Aloha, my name is Ian Finn, and I'm so excited to share our 500-hour Blissology certification process. Yoga is so diverse, it touches so many parts of human existence, and we take a deep dive into all those diverse elements in our trainings. After the 200-hour training certification, we do it Bliss Army style, and we get a chevron for every 100 hours of certification work that we do through 5 different modules. People from any school can sign up to do these programs. You can do them in any order. And one of the most amazing parts is there's such an incredible community of like-minded people who want to make the world more positive, who come together to do these programs. And it's a beautiful, joyous thing. Yoga and mind-body medicine is about progressing our yoga practice from just practicing asana to really being a healer to our own selves and for others. One side of it is we get deep into the latest developments in Western science and medicine to see how yoga and mindfulness and meditation can really contribute to our own individual health. And we understand that from a cerebral, logical way. But we also get into the art of healing. And specifically, we use the yogic tools of chakras and the old yogic models for health. And we understand through embodied anatomy how to change our physiology so we can create a feeling that we want to broadcast and an energy that we want to broadcast out into the world, and we can again heal our own selves through this internal control. Advanced alignment and adjustments is an incredibly deep module. This is such an incredible way to look at really progressive alignment techniques that make alignment very easy to understand because we really share the principles of alignment that make all the difference. We spend a lot of time breaking down so-called basic yoga poses because I believe that actually advanced yoga is doing basic poses with precision. And that makes it very sustainable and very therapeutic. At the same time though, we do want you in this module to develop the skills to be able to teach in an intelligent way advanced asana as well. And really the other aspects of the practice of the module are to become more therapeutic with how we present yoga. And lastly, I believe that giving a very deep and safe adjustment is an extension of really understanding the principles of the poses. So we'll spend time adjusting people in the poses, and even if you don't want to bring adjustments into your own yoga practice in your home studio, just that knowledge will help so much for you to be able to break down how to do the poses well and to cue them in a really intelligent way. So this is an incredibly powerful module, advanced alignment and adjustments. Superflow is an incredible module. This is about the fluid body. This is about the energy body. This really is a progression of linear, kind of more masculine, straightforward, straight back, do yoga on a grid. This is a more energy work, chi work, fluid, more feminine, softer movements, as well as a really beautiful progressive form of fitness. It's healing. I find that when we become more fluid with our movements, our mind state changes, so we bring more fluidity, more state of flow that we're all seeking into our own lives. I love this module, Superflow, the fluid body. Somatics and creative sequencing is an incredible module. The somatic part has to do with learning how to dive deep into our body systems so we can broadcast exactly the feeling that we want to bring out into our yoga practice. We believe in Blissology, we say that yoga is a feeling and not just a shape. And so that feeling has to come across starting with the teacher first, and we want to give you those skills. The sequencing part of it is powerful as well because there's a science to how the poses go together into flow, and there's an art to it, and we want you to have both of those skills to understand what makes a yoga practice feel so good and be completely magic to the people that are in your classes and in your own practice. Somatics and creative sequencing. Yogic by Nature is an incredible module. We'd have two big elements to it. One is to really take a deep dive into the richness of yoga philosophy. Two is to understand the Blissology idea. The foundation of Blissology is that the more we blur the line between where we end and nature begins, the happier we will be. So how do we bring that philosophy out into our own yoga practice? How do we bring that philosophy out into our lives and into the classes we teach? And I want, at the end of these modules, for people to be able to share the feeling, the experience of yoga. We are not just teaching gymnastics or calisthenics, we are teaching the yoga of relationship. We tune into our deepest, most heart. We use that love, that wisdom in our own body and minds on our mat. We bring that out into our personal relationships, into our communities, and out into nature. That is the direction I feel modern yoga needs to go, and I'm so excited to share.